Shalom Shalom לכולם, בעזרת השם, starts the limud of יום חמישי, ברוך השם, Shabbat is coming, and we have for one more week of study, limud, from the Parashat Shavua, Nar, the Gemara, the Halacha, the Sod. May Hashem give to us strength to continue like this, and have His name, we want Hashem. So, like I said, now Yom Hamishi, Yom Hamishi, on va se focaliser sur le Yalkut Shimoni. Basically, studying the Torah Keva, the Midrashim, which are very important because they mix code, sod, halacha, Midrash. So there's many points to see and to say, beaucoup de choses à voir et à dire. Donc on va prendre le Midrash Kuf Pe Bet, le texte de Midrash Kuf Pe Bet in the parasha of the week Vaera, qui est dans la parasha de la semaine Vaera. We're going to try to focus on one pasuk. Shalom.
Shalom.
On va se focaliser. Shalom. On va se focaliser sur un pasuk. Et ce pasuk-là va nous permettre d'aborder un chapitre important. On va voir le fini. Ça veut dire quoi? Ça veut dire que excusez-moi, j'ai pas vu. Voilà. Un sujet lié à la sorcellerie. Topic related to sorcery. Donc, Kuf Pe Bet, il prend là-bas le pasuk quand il dit Vayasu Gamhem. C'est quoi ce Vayasu Gamhem? C'est au moment où Moshe est devant Pharaon pour la première fois, il commence à faire des démonstrations de force avec son bâton, ça devient un serpent, il change des eaux en sang, il fait toute une série de choses. Basically, it's the moment when Moshe is for the first time in front of Pharaoh, and is basically trying to show to him how powerful is Hashem who sent him, and he will try to change the water in blood, will change the stuff in snake, toutes ces choses-là. And every time he was doing something, also the Egyptians were doing the same. À chaque fois qu'il faisait quelque chose, aussi les Égyptiens faisaient la même chose. Donc, let's see what the Yalkut Shimoni will tell to us about this topic. Voyons ce que le Yalkut Shimoni va nous dire à propos de ce sujet et qu'est-ce qu'on peut apprendre. And also, I don't think we will finish, but we will try to move as far as we can in a short time. Il dit, Vayaz Gamhem, Pirouche, Be'leitihem Amar Avaye. Alachot Kshafim, Alachot Shabbat. Abaye dit les lois liées à la sorcellerie, c'est comme les lois de Shabbat. The laws related to sorcery, they are like the laws of Shabbat. Yesh me'em beskila, veyesh me'em patur. Aval asur, veyesh me'em mutar, les katrila. Donc il dit, en quoi les lois de sorcellerie sont comme les lois de Shabbat? Parce que if I take Shabbat here, all the laws of Shabbat are like the laws of sorcery, and let's say witchcraft. He said, Abaye, monument of our Torah. He said, if you compare both of them, you will have some aspects of skila. Meaning, there's something that when you do in Shabbat, you will deserve skila. He said, also, we have the same idea with sorcery. Il y a des interdits que tu transgresses à Shabbat, tu mérites la lapidation. Il fait aussi la même chose au niveau de la sorcellerie. Yesh ba'em patour. Il dit, You have the level of Patour. Il y a un niveau de Patour. But like we study in the afternoon with the Rabbanim. You say what he say? Patour aval asur. So Patour doesn't mean that you are doing something right or something wrong. Patour means that basically you could do or you did something, but because of certain circumstances, we're not obliged to pay a korban of chet, of sins. Donc il sait, it's in the aspect of witchcraft, dans l'aspect de la sorcellerie, il y a une dimension patour, but asur. You see what c'est Abaye? Abaye said, in the witchcraft, dans la sorcellerie, une dimension patour, c'est asur, mais asur, meaning you did something, it's not a chet. So we use you know me when I start like this. We know what they have said about our traditions in Africa. It's sorcery. You go so fast. Let's study. What does it mean sorcery? Or in the aspect of skila, or in the aspect of patour, ou bien aval et yesh mehem mutar. Les quatre là. Il y en a qui sont mutar. And some of them are permit. So Abaye de Chavlutaov. Ava, just slap all of you. J'appelle tout le monde. C'est the witchcraft. C'est the witchcraft mutar. Il y a la sorcellerie qui est permise. Alors, s'il vous plaît, please, all the people who want to give lessons to Africans or want to talk bad about African traditions, say, this is witchcraft. Study the Torah. Habaye. Instead, witchcraft, you have skila, patur, asur, but you have also mutar from the beginning. Havaye te dit, dans tout ce qui va concerner la Shalom Shalom Avi, Chaim, Shalom Shalom Avi Temuna. Havaye is telling you.
Shalom, Shalom, Rabbi.
Shalom, Shalom. Il vous dit quelque chose d'incroyable. He said to you something crazy. He said the laws of witchcraft, les lois de la sorcellerie, c'est comme les lois de Shabbat. They are like the laws of Shabbat. Il y en a qui tu mériteras la lapidation. Il y en a que tu vas mériter patour, assour. Il y en a qui sont, tu payes pas, mais c'est interdit. C'est interdit ce que tu fais, mais on va pas te dire que tu as fauté. Et il y a une dimension qui est permise. The dimension which is permit. Skila, patour, assour, uta. So meaning we lost something in Africa because in Africa we like to burn the sorcery. We don't need to burn. Ils aiment bien brûler les gens qui sont sorciers. Non, you have to do skila. Tu dois faire skila. On va voir comment il va. Comment on analyse, comment on distingue les trois. Le premier c'est le koufpé bête. Ouais. Il dit, il y a une sorcellerie qui est même permise. Ve'aose maase beskila ve'ochez et enim patour. On recommence. Aose maase beskila. Ochez et enim patour aval asur. Rabbi Yochanan omer. Mutar lekatchila que de Rav Hanina et Rav Oshia, Kol Ma'ale Shabbata'a Ave, אז בהלכות יצירה ומברי לעוב, הדלעת, לטאה והאכלליה. אמר רבי חייא בחבא, בליתיהם הלאו מעשה שדים, בליתיהם הלאו מעשה כשפים. וכן הוא אומר, ועת לעת החרב. רבי יוחנן, למה נקרא בשם כשפים שמחרישים לפעמליה של מעלה? אמר אביי דקפיד, אמנם שד, אלא קפיד אמנם כשפים. אמר לאה, יוחננה וממרה למשה תבן התאה מכניס לאפרי אמר לאב אמרי אינשי למתאה דירקה ירקה צליק. So he said, il dit comme ça. Il dit, faut savoir que il y a une dimension où on veut essayer de comprendre dans ce qui va concerner la skilla. Skilla, ça veut dire que tu as fait de la sorcellerie et tu mérites d'être lapidé. C'est let's try to focus on about skilla, meaning I did witchcraft and I deserve to be stoned. The Aose Maase, le skilla ochez, et enaim, patur aval asur. Donc, ça veut dire quoi l'expression ochez et ainim? Because it seems to be that all the purpose about witchcraft is it ochez et ainim or not? Est-ce que c'est ochez et ainim ou pas? Sorry. Excusez-moi. So, ochez ainim. Who understand the expression? Ochez ainim. About witchcraft. À propos de sorcellerie, comment on peut comprendre dans enaim, dans l'expression ochez enaim?
Je pense que ça veut dire en fait, c'est ce que les magiciens d'aujourd'hui font. Ils font un truc, en fait, c'est une illusion, c'est pas vrai. Tu ne fais pas de la magie, mais tu fais croire que c'est de la magie.
The key for people to hear is like this. So this ochez enaim, it's like you're creating illusions. It's not real magic stuff. You play with the fast of the eyes and of the fast of the brain, and people don't see. You create illusion. You are just create artifice. En fait, ochez enaim, c'est quelque chose qui va avoir un rochem sur les yeux. You have a rochem on the eyes. He said, see what he said, what did he do? Aose maase beskila ochez et enaim. Patur aval asur. It's asur. It's patur. It means that it's asur to do illusions, but you are not chayav korban. It's asur. C'est-à-dire faire en sorte de créer une illusion. C'est patur aval asur. Rabbi Yochanan omer mutar. Rabbi Yochanan said it's mutar. Illusions. What's the difference? Pourquoi il y a une différence ici? Il y a une sorcellerie qui fait des illusions. Il y en a qui dit c'est assourd, mais t'es pas obligé de rapporter un corban de faute. Et il y en a qui disent non, c'est moutard. Moutard, les quatre là, כדרב חנינא ורב הושע כל מעלאי שבתאה הווה, אז כאה בהלכות יצירה, ומבראי לאב, הגלעת, לטאה והכליליה. Donc dit, il y a une situation où on a vu deux rabbins qui étudiaient une halakha sur la création. Et ils ont fait une Hegel, c'est brebis. Non, pas Hegel, c'est un mouton, un veau. Ils ont fait un veau. Et so he took the example of Rabbi Hanina and Rabbi Oshia. They were one Shabbat, they were studying the laws of creation. And when during that study, they create one calf. Et ils l'ont mangé. And they eat it. They eat it. So it's Shabbat. So what's happened? What's the difference? C'est quoi la différence entre illusion and you do Maaseh Yetzirah on Shabbat and you eat it? Like Abraham also did. Abraham aussi il a fait ça. You call it witchcraft, vous appelez ça la sorcellerie? Imagine you are in Africa. You have the uncle. Say, my son, you become Jew. You have to eat. You eat only kosher meat. I don't have kosher meat. Wait. He come, he do face, and you see cough coming. He said, here's the knife. He say, no, I cannot slaughter him because it's you have to check because I don't know if the lacha. No, it's a sort to do shchita. There's no open gates on Shabbat, except if it's for the korban, and the kohen have to do the korban of the days, so we have to do shchita on Shabbat. But let's say okay, he says is the animal you will eat.
I don't know where I will be there.
Let's say it's Friday. He say, look, is you need to do meat and wine. Take your calf. You say, thank you, uncle, or you run away?
Well, I did it, or he.
No, he did.
But he used Sefer.
Yeah.
He's an Ishka.
It's your uncle. For sure he's Kadosh.
All right. It's from someone who I know is Shomer Torah Mitzvot, Dosh, of course.
Il dit, si c'est quelqu'un que je connais, qui a Torah et les mitzvot, si je suis chez lui le vendredi, j'ai pas de viande, il prend ses verres et tira, il fait tac, il me fait apparaître un veau, je mange. Ils ont étudié ses verres et tira, ils ont fait le Hegel, et ils ont mangé.
I think there will be two images in my mind.
Yeah.
One, the thing was just made there.
Yeah.
I look at what I am accustomed to know, that a calf is being born and just this thing that disappear. I don't think that I will.
So what as a rabbi, how do you proceed?
Yeah.
Let's say we are in Africa, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Same situation. Well, we miss chicken. So, ziak. Takes the right time, we ziak. Chicken appears. Abishai learned the shchita done. Right there. Do you eat? Okay, do you eat or not? Okay, so don't eat. So I will do like the African. So don't eat my food. You don't eat my food.
It just appeared.
So no, what's the difference? C'est quoi la différence? Il dit, Amar Abchia par Abba, Beletehen, ici. Belitehen elu maase shedim. Ou belitehen elu maase kshafim. Vechen u omer ve'et le'et acheret. So it says it depends what you use to do it. Ça dépend de ce que tu utilises pour le faire. If you use shedim, tu utilises des démons pour faire apparaître un bœuf, tout ça, c'est assourd. Ne mange même pas. If you use shedim to bring that eagle to be there, it's asur. You should even not eat, Ras Shalom. So what does it mean? There is action you bring up by shedim and things you bring up with kudisha. So my question to you, Olga, ma question pour toi, Olga. So when you are in Africa and you hear people say, this man just made a piece a cow, you should believe. They say with the shedim can do it. But no, sometimes they say story is nice. It's your imagination. It's fake. Because in Africa you always see sorcery everywhere. So no, look, a serious book of Torah saying us no. You can make creation with shedim helping you. So you see what's happening with this pass? Amar Rabbi Yochanan lama nikra shemam shafim שמחרישין במליאה של מעלה. אמר אביי דקפיד אמנעה שד, דלא קפיד אמנעה כשפים. אמר לי יוחנן מאמרי למשה נאמן. So basically, the question is, where do you put your faith? If you put your faith in the shedim in order to bring you to create that things, this is asur. When you take Sefer Yetzirah and you create based on the emunah of what HaKadosh Baruch Hu passed to our fathers, it's not witchcraft. So where we go, look. I want to answer to the question. Je reprends la question. What's the difference between illusion and reality? Meaning is like this. Because it's a bit hard, c'est un sujet un peu compliqué. I don't want to lose you. So you have illusion. Illusion is or patur asur or mutar Rabbi Yochanan. Yetzirah, creation. Yetzirah, create the shows. If it's through shedim, it's asur. If it's just because you do shafim, it's pyramid. Why? Because in witchcraft, you have a mutar level.
Would that Gina level be Kabbalah Ma'asit? Because the Surah of Kabbalah Ma'asit is just you don't have so sometimes it's bad, just you don't have what you need to protect us from the negative effects, but it's witchcraft.
Exactly. This is that. See, witchcraft mutar. Regarde. C'est là. Shalom, shalom, Rabbanit Odette, Clémence, Rachel. Shalom, shalom, Rabbanit, Achim Afev. So what I want you to understand here, people have to stop to mock our traditions. Les gens doivent arrêter de moquer nos traditions. By pretending that you doing witchcraft is proof that you are polythéiste. En prétendant que parce que tu as une connaissance sur la sorcellerie, que tu es polythéiste. Yalkut Shimoni, il te dit, dans la sorcellerie, il y a puni, permis, mais en fait interdit, et autorisé. You have something which is punished, something which is permitted, but actually it's forbidden, and something which is authorized. So when they arrive in Africa, when they try to change us, they arrive in Africa, they don't change it. What they say, they saw tribes doing amazing things. They saw tribes doing amazing things. Ils ont vu les tribus faire des choses incroyables. If you want to know, vous voulez savoir, just ask to the French what the Haitian made them sow in the forest. Because tradition always comes with the protection of the people and the protection of the land. La tradition vient toujours avec la protection du peuple et la protection de la terre. No one questions why Pharaoh put so big fences, spiritual and physical, not let people out. No one questioned why Eretz Canaan was locked. You cannot enter like that. You can be Eliyahu Navi, hey, be careful. Locked out, spiritual, physical. No one asked how come that the Rehoboam locked all the Shomron by 2 Egalim. The purpose is to tell you, we know that you need to use strength to protect in the level of physical and the level of spiritual. So in a way, what they call here the muta witchcraft, this is the highest level of spirituality in the materiality. That's it.
It's the Kedusha in Asiya.
Exactly. That's why, for that, most of the people are not ready. When they start to see crazy things, they start to freak out. Because avoir les choses un peu, c'est pas possible. They think that Asia is supposed to be only understandable. This is what I see. No. Asia do have Kedusha. Asia do possess a part of Ruchaniyut. And that Ruchaniyut can be manifested at a very high level. And how they call it? Muta witchcraft. What do you think that Moshe did? You take stuff, it becomes snake. I didn't hear you say any name. What did you do? You take water, it becomes blood. And everybody applauds. This is our prophet. So if you know that, accept the idea that in Asia, you do have a level of Ruchaniyut called Shafin. He said the only problem here, don't believe in the Shedim. Believe in the power of Kishuf. What is that Kishuf? Say the Gematriot. You will find something behind. Okay, you have Gematriot.
כישוף?
Kishuf, yes.
איך כותב כישוף?
Chaf,
כף?
Chaf Yud,
כף יוד?
Vav,
וו? וו ה'?
P.
או פ', אוקיי.
So that
Kiyuf.
is the
No. כיוף.
Kishuf, Shin.
אוי, there is a שין, אוקיי. תודה רבה.
So you see what's happened? Even Abraham, he made that Abraham, il a fait ce veau, that Egel. Oui, je te fais un tireur. Where do you go? Let's see. Next text after we'll let Olga do it. Regardez ce qui se passe là maintenant. Toujours dans la prochaine page. C'est like this. Il dit ויבעל מטה אהרון את מטותם. And the staff of Aaron swallowed their staff. Et le bâton d'Aaron, il a volé leur bâton. Amar Rabbi Eliezer, Nes betornes. It was miracle instead of miracle. C'était un miracle dans un miracle. Why? Ketiv, kaved lev paro. Amrou lama adavar lema davar dome. Le ari vechayot veshoal sheayu olchim besfina. You want to understand that story? When we say it's a miracle instead of miracle, pourquoi on dit que cette histoire-là, c'est un miracle dans un miracle? Et ça ressemble à quoi cette chose? C'est, tu imagines qu'il y a un lion, des animaux sauvages et un renard qui étaient dans un bateau. You have a lion, imagine that you have a lion, other sauvage animal, and a fox who were on a boat, on the ספינה. וחמור גובהה מכם מן הספינה. אמר לו, החמור, תנו לי מכם, אמר לו, שואל לחמור, כמה העזים פניך, אתה יודע שמלאר שבחיות עמנו, ואתה תשאל מכם, אמר לו החמור, מן המלאר אני נוטל, ולגנזיב אני מכנים. אמר לו הארי, תערבו לי הספינה, ויצאו ותחפאו לחמור, ונתנו לשואל. אמר לו, סדר לי עביריו של שוטה זה עלר השואל וסדרן. ראה ליבו ונטלו ואכלו. כשבאה הארי מצא איבריו נתוחים, אמר לו לבו של שוטה, זה היכן הוא? אמר לו אדוני המלך, לא היה לו לב, שאם היה לו לב לא היה נוטל מכם מן המלך, אף קר פרעה הרשע, אם היה לו לב לא היה אומר למלך מלכי המלכים, תן לי דורון, ושכח מה שעשו לו העכברים, ועדיין היה אומר מי אדוני אשר יעשה וישמע בקולו, לא ידעתי את אדוני. So he said, what is the purpose of basically the Kedusha of witchcraft? C'est quoi le but en fait de la Kedusha qui est dans la sorcellerie? On appelle Mutar Shel Kshufim. Il dit, it's only for one thing. Le kavod of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Le kavod d'HaKadosh Baruch Hu. C'est why? If you want to know when you will be allowed to use that mutar of witchcraft, the base is the honor of Hashem on the game or not? Est-ce que l'honneur d'HaKadosh Baruch Hu est sur la table ou pas? Why? Say, look, the heart of Pharaoh was heavy. Le cœur de Pharaon, il était lourd. How do I know? Because the one asking, who is that Yudke Vavke that you bring me that I should listen to his voice? C'est qui ce Yudke Vavke que je dois écouter sa voix? It's talking like a crazy donkey in a boat where a lion is there, and the lion is the king of the animal reign. Et le lion, c'est le roi de la reine animale. Donc il dit, based on that, because the purpose was to answer back to that danger which will put the honor of HaKadosh Baruch Hu down, parce que le but c'est de répondre à ce danger qui va mettre l'honneur d'HaKadosh Baruch Hu en bas, Moshe and Aaron, they took the stuff, they put it and it swallowed. Why? Not to flex on the Pharaoh. Pas pour dire, ah, regarde, nous, on est chauds, on est des prophètes chauds. Non, 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 non. Because the honor of Hashem was on the game. Parce que l'honneur d'HaKadosh Baruch Hu est sur la table. So why?
Meaning that if I'm doing the things just for my own interest, my profit, then it's witchcraft.
Then it's skila,
Then
and skila. If it's for your own,
yeah.
Even if you're using the
when you use shed, it's a soup.
let's say you're not using shade, but you're doing it for your own interest.
Now, if your interest is the expression of Akadosh Baruch Hu's honor, yes. That's why all the sages' language, dans le tout langage des sages, is to say, I don't care about my desire. I want to live what Hashem wants me to do and to do. Basically, erase any spot of your own interest.
The reason of my question is because there was a new created or a temporary border, and since 1974 to 1975, 1976 there, between Angola and Southwest Africa, which is Namibia. And then people were moving because of war in Angola. They were moving to Southwest Africa, which is Namibia. And there were people who were made these small shops. And but somebody break into and they stole sugar, the bag of sugar that the owner has been using, but it's being used to make home brewed beers. He just stole that, and the village were called, and they went, an elder man was called, and then he did what he did. That the very same person of this footprint shall come back with that bag of sugar.
Yes.
And what happened is, after he performed whatever he performed, I remember the lady, the wife of the owner of the house, said, "Yeah, what can we do for you?" I was given this only by my ancestors, not for my benefit.
Exactly.
It's not mine.
C'est pour ça, that's why you have people they like to study that kind of laws. There's a problem because if you start to study that kind of laws, you have a whole Sifrei Halachot or part in the Shulchan Aruch about witchcraft. What is mutar, what is not mutar. Il y a plein de passages en fait dans le Shulchan Aruch, dans certains livres qui parlent des lois concernant ce qui chauffe. Le problème il est que c'est des lois que tu ne peux pas étudier si tu n'es pas conscient que la personne elle a totalement réparé ses minutes out. There are laws that you cannot study if you're not sure that the man didn't fix totally his minute out. That's why I can sign about the authenticity of the African's knowledge in that area. Why? Because there are no books. To be taught that, you have to be chosen.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
And you have to do two things. To give your time to spirituality and to accept that your life will not deal with the common human beings. Loneliness, you don't eat so much, you fix your midot. So going in that area without midot fixed, that's why you see people building in around of your people. And that nowadays we are only in Skila and Patu. In the mutar of witchcraft, the generation is not ready. Only the midot tovot will be for us to guarantee that you are not doing your own desire. When you want to escape from somewhere, want to save population, cities from a big danger. Tu veux être échappé quelque part, tu veux sauver les populations. Là, il était de Madagascar. On doit faire Madagascar. This is for the Kiddush Hashem. It's not someone said, because I didn't have the mayor. I did it. It's nothing. C'est autre chose. Donc, now we finish. Just you like. Ve'ine, yatsa amena paro shaya beyeme Moshe hamgushe. That is hamgushe. Hamgush, Ambushe or Ambushi is the name given to the witchcraft maker. So it's a foreign language, even not in Hebrew. Lashon Noaz, Laz. Amgushe. Aleph Mem. Resh Petet. Deuxième paragraphe. Ve'ine yatsa amema paro ve'aya beme Moshe amgushe. Tu vois, Moshe écrit guillemets, tu vois guillemets là-bas, écrit amgushe. Mechachef, c'est un sorcier, c'est sorcier. Shechel belashon la'az. Comme ça dans la lachon étrange. Which one? Corée le Mechachef, Magouche. Le sorcier s'appelle Magouche. So if you find out that language, you can know that people who use that language, we have something authentic in the Magushim. Ah ouais? Magouche. Tu as Aleph, Ava vers Yud. Ça fait 17. Tu vas créer un lamed avec un 17, c'est bon. Et ça y avait Bagouché, Vaera, qui n'est pas iné Yatsa, Amema. Makot, Tatsar, Adash, Bachar. Amar l'Akadosh Baruch Hu Moshe, Daver, Bedavar, Shenitaga Bo, Ve'amar li, Yeoree Bo, Etchil, pour Anuta, Dirtiv, Baim'al, Shiva Ayamim, Achare, Akot, Hashem et Ayaor. Achar, Dan Tsafardiim, Amar Akadosh Baruch Hu, Yavo Davar, chez Gadloo, Bechemra. Donc, là, je saute un peu. I jump a little bit to tell you what say. Look, the level of the Asara Makot, say, look, it's in this category. Dek Dusha. Bien sûr, c'est le moutarde du witchcraft. Because all the need is becoming reddish. We are in the Maasé. On est dans Asia là. On est dans le Maasé. You see a big frog. Bah! Un gros. Grosse grenouille. The more you eat her, the more small frogs comes. Puis tu vas voir des pierres. Des tac. Ça fait des small frogs. Des petites grenouilles.
And it also has to be even the shot of the text.
Yeah.
Uses witchcraft. Why? Because the Chachamim were able to do the same thing.
Yes.
So they're doing the same thing. They're using their techniques, and Moshe Rabbeinu was using it, but they're both doing witchcraft. Because if they weren't both doing witchcraft, how were they able to
Reproduce.
replicate?
Exactly.
We have to change the term witchcraft. It's not the. I think it's not the right word to use.
Craft is meaning
witch. Well, why we say witch?
Witch is just someone who does it. It's a term related to someone who has skills. It has a bad. C'est un mauvais.
Réputation.
Yeah, c'est vrai, c'est une bonne réputation, mais c'est pas.
Si tu veux, dis qui chauffe. Mais chef.
But it's the
Si
same
tu
thing.
dis à malbouche.
Ok. Ah. Donc, en fait, c'est parce que ça, on a rajouté une connotation négative
Exactement.
au mot. Mais
À cause de quoi? Because of what? What brought the bad reputation of this word witchcraft or the aspect of Kabbalah or the Masit or the aspect of Kishuv? Science.
Exact.
By making people believe that if what you have in front of you is not logical to your eyes, this is called low level. Sometimes it's not logical because I'm not enough high to go to live in the forest with my grandpa. So my nephew did it. He got the tradition. So what? No, you have to understand that science is here. You show your logicality. No, yes. There is logicality. There is some logicality, sorry, which are not supposed to be taught.
But you also say that everything is logical. It's just different dimensions. There's
Exactly.
lower dimensions of logic and higher dimensions. If you're stuck at a certain dimension of logic, then the higher one will seem not logical. No, it is.
Exactly.
You just don't understand the system.
Exactly.
Because you're not there.
So all the yeshivot, all the Batei Midrashot, all the Vedei Sinalik, all the Batei Knesiot, toutes ces yeshivot, toutes ces synagogues, tous les Batei Midrashot, qui étudient les Asara Makot, which study the 10 Makot. You study which one? If you study them seriously, like we did, like Tzfardea, Gematria, Elokim, Yachoraim, Rimbois, what is that? You study the logicality of that witchcraft, that's it. I will jump and try to read that.
Don't send this to
Ren, chicken ren.
you'll run away.
Now tell if you dare, if you just dare, I am even way.
If you have this book, read all these pages where it's wonders. So where is the thing I wanted to show to you?
In Angola, when you're in the Lubangos in the east, that region is much more populated by people who actually, they are not hiding themselves. They are very specialized in this type of things. They don't hide. They feel even proud.
Because there's a science, a real logicality that you have behind this. And when you are in a population where it's like known, you can live in the world of wonders. Is that so?
Also, like the Misha said, science, but I think also the Misha said that Christianity. Because basically, how are they going to convince us to accept the religion and their spiritual authority? Telling us that what we had was witchcraft and it's bad.
Exactly. I read fast and I finish. אחר דם צפרדע אמר הקדוש ברוך הוא יבואו דבר שגודלו מחיטאו במים ויבחאה במצרים שבקשו לעבד אומה שעתידה לקבל תורה שהיא משולעה למים שנאמר ויקראו לצמאי לכו למים אחר זאת קינים אמר הקדוש ברוך הוא יבוא דבר שנברא מעפר ויבחאה במצרים שבקשו לעבד אומה מושלאה לעפר שנאמר ושמתי את זרעך כעפר הארץ אחר זאת ערוב. אמר הקדוש ברוך הוא יבוא אריות נחשים דובים דובים pas דובים les poupées דובים ויפרעו במצרים שבקשו לעבד אומה המשולאה לחיות גור אריה יהודה דן גור אריה ירי דן נחש עלי דרך בנימין זאב אחר זאת דבר אמר הקדוש ברוך הוא יבואו דבער שממית ויפרעה ממצרים שבקשו לעבד אומה המוסרת עצמה למיתה על ייחוד שמי שנאמר כי עליך הורגנו כל היום. So he's explaining that on every single makot was related a pasuk about one kavod of Hashem which was touched. By saying that against doing that against the Am Israel, they were attacking a people who were supposed to receive the Torah, people were supposed to be compared to the waters, people were supposed to be compared to the dust. All these things, it's Kal Vachomer, honor of Hashem. C'est que l'honneur d'Akadosh Baruch Hu était touché. It's even not that because Hashem loved the Bnei Israel more. No, it's because that was the honor of Hashem being attacked. C'était l'honneur d'Akadosh Baruch Hu qui était attaqué. Donc les 10 makot, c'est en référence à cet honneur-là. Achar zot shrin meloo chaf nichim piach כבשן ואמר הקדוש ברוך הוא יבואו עולה מן הכבש ויפרעה במצרים ויבקשו לעבד אומה שמסרה עצמה למיתה אברהם באור כסדים חנניה מישאל ועזריה בכבשן האש אחר זאת ברד והקדוש ברוך הוא יבוא ברד שהוא לבן כשלג ויפרע ממצרים ויבקשו לעבד אומה שאני עתיד להלבין עוונותיהם שנאמר אם יהיו חטאיכם כשנים כשלג ילבינו אחר זאת הרבה אמר הקדוש ברוך הוא יבוא הרבה שנקרא חילי הגדול ויפרע ממצרים ויבקשו לעבד אומה שנקראו חיילות שנאמר והוצאתי את צבאותיי אחר זאת חושך. Et toutes les makot. And all the makot you see here, you want to reproduce them, you have to know what is the root. Is the root. Why? Because he said the same makot which happened at the beginning, you have to happen at the end. Hey, il dit quoi? Chosher, le chosher il vient. Amar Kadosh Baruch Hu, yavo chosher, chez où? Mouvdal, sechel nivdal. Hein? Ici? Sechel nivdal, mouvdal. Like we say, you are here to make a difference. Okay, it's a bracket. Mouvdal, c'est une parenthèse. Min aor. ויפרע ממצרים שבקשו לעבד אומה המובדלת מן האומות. Meaning, this is the point when Hashem wants you to be different from the other people. Because they wanted to remove the difference, they deserve to be slapped by the darkness. Ils ont voulu enlever cette différence-là et ils méritaient d'être frappés par la prochaine. So meaning, I finish here. Meaning, I finish here. It's very simple, c'est très simple. Vous devez savoir que you have to know that all the purpose for us, as I will give you a direction last week, is to understand that how come we are 12 tribes if we have only a Sarah Makot? On a fait qu'on a 10 tribus, on n'a que 10 Makot. How come among the 12 tribes, there are 4 months which are not related to the birth of some of the tribes? We actually make everything inside of the 8. How come you give to me the date of death? Because the date of death for Tzaddik Gamur, like for the kids of Yaakov, in so many places, it's also the day of birth. Pourquoi on a les dates de mort? On a la date de mort et la date de naissance. Why do we have specific years? To understand how this tribe will accomplish all its cycle. Combien de temps cette tribu-là accomplit tout son cycle. Based on that, you can find a connection between the date of birth, the date of death of each tribe, and also the use of the makot. How? Comment vous faites le lien? C'est à partir du moment où vous savez que les Asara Makot vont être l'expression d'une sorcellerie permise, on doit se demander d'où on tire la force de ça. Cette force-là, on les tire, et j'arrêterai là, je n'ai pas besoin, des constellations. That strength, you get it from the constellations. That's very good. Oh, merci for the time. Rabbi Nathan is starting in 5 minutes. Rabbi Ishai de Madagascar, de Antananarive, non, pardon, de la Shenga. Il va commencer bientôt. Il va parler de Ruth, la Moabite.
Ah, pas aujourd'hui.
Ah!
Aujourd'hui, c'est j'arrête de boucher.
Là-bas, il aime bien parler des Sefer Yetzira là-bas. Rabbi Tzadikim. Rabbi Temuna, Rabbi David Chaim, Rabbi Thierry.
Shalom, shalom, Rabbi, תודה.